Hello friends, Jennifer Pearson here, Thistle Gypsy. And I've got my spread cards all out of whack here. So yes, another from 29, another installment in 29 tarot spreads in 29 days. And again, using the greenwood. So this time around, I'm going to kind of meld two spreads. So one of the things I was curious about with the greenwood is whether it's kind of an ancestral connection deck for me. And I don't frankly even know what that means, but maybe I'm about to find out. Maybe I will find out as I work with it. So I've got a couple of spreads, one of which, well, we'll just do them. This is going to be a little fly by the seat of the pants reading. So one of them is more general, like ancestral energy, and one is connecting directly, supposedly, with an ancestor. And I am going to do some modifications to these. At least one of these came from Blossom Fae, the channel Blossom Fae, Anya. I don't even know if she still has her channel. I know she, yeah, I won't even go there. But anyway, I don't know if she still has her channel. But it was a shame when she left because she had some really interesting spreads that she would put out for us on occasion. So, all right. So the first card is going to be, what is my relationship to ancestral energy now? Oh, look at that. Learning. So it's a little interesting in terms of, you know, I'm not aware of ancestral energy right now. So, but this seems to be saying that I am actually being instructed. Of course, this is a very basic level of instruction where I'm just being given the tools and showing how to put them in my hand. So maybe that's why, maybe it hasn't quite started yet. So the next question, I will tell you what it says here on the card, but I'm going to change it. On the card here it says, where do I need to be in my relationship with ancestral energy? I don't know, that's somehow a little judgy to me. Like, do I need to be anywhere with it? You know, I've survived without it, or my sense of things is that I've survived without it. I haven't been aware of it, and so, you know, do I need to be in any sort of relationship with my ancestral energy? No, I don't think I do, but I can ask the question, I don't know what I want to say. What impact would a greater awareness of ancestral energy have in my life? So what impact would a greater awareness of ancestral energy have in my life? Okay. King of Arrows, the links, and here we have, and there's only so many of these, the connection with the older and the child. And again, I see this as instructional. This Lynx, which I take as a Lynx Papa, because it is king, has just killed something. So, do I want to learn to pray? It can, so interesting. But I can see this as learning to provide for oneself could be part of the benefit. and both arrows. So kind of interesting here. So on my card, the third card is what is my best next step toward being in tune with ancestors. And I'm going to change that also and think, what is my next step toward being connected to ancestors, or maybe being open to ancestors? So how do I access this so that I don't remain in this stage forever? The Seven of Stones, and look at this. This is totally like Reiki, shamanic stuff going on here. Fair enough. And healing. Well, this is sort of affirmed for me my thinking that that's part of what this deck is about, is because this makes, I mean, it's speaking quite clearly to me. Do I completely get this? No, but it's speaking pretty clearly. And I sort of do get this. I have no idea who, to me this is, it's saying I need to connect with some masculine energy, and doing that will help me provide for myself. Even though we've got the female energy here also, but the benefit is this. Okay, so the next one was more specific. This is the one from Blossom Fae. Blossom Fae. Whispers of the Ancestors is what she called this. And the first one is, which ancestor is present? So which ancestor is present? Oh, the green woman. How do you like that? Again, nurturance, providing, and the major arcana to boot. And I'm not going to do number 2. Number 2 is, what is your relationship to me? And to me that's a little redundant. Which ancestor is present? I don't need it to know if this is a sister or a mother or a great aunt, or that's not important to me. So I'm skipping to the next one. What gifts have I inherited from this ancestor? So what gifts has this ancestor given me? The Page of Arrows. And I see this as, because this appears to be a bird leaving the nest, independence and confidence. So that's lovely. What is this ancestor's hopes for me? The ancestors. So to me, this is one of two things. And this is a gatekeeper. So this can be, what it hopes for me is that I will make a connection, a stronger connection with the ancestor. I also can see this with all this educational stuff going on here as becoming educated to take on this ancestor role myself. And this card is about it's similar, even though it's the ancestor, it's similar to the high priestess in that it's standing between worlds, those two birch trees. Yeah, it's standing between two worlds. Again, kind of preparing, being an initiate. So kind of some heavy, to me, some heavy stuff heavy expectations going on here. um, but I feel like the greenwood is excelling at this in a way that and giving me answers that, say, a standard Rider-Waite-Smith I couldn't get out of a standard Rider-Waite-Smith when it comes to stuff like this. Okay, how can I honor my heritage? Again, that strikes me as kind of an odd question, but I will go ahead and do it. Death. Oh my goodness. That's weird and is kind of related to this as well because he had just killed something. So I've got some life and death, which has been so true for a long time. I have a death problem. This all could be speaking to mediumship, which I don't feel like I have a gift for. But, it could also be, honoring your heritage. If I don't go into the whole death thing and just think of revealing what's underneath, that's part to me of death. Is that the death card is that you're down to the brass tacks, the bare bones. There's no more mask. There's nothing. There are no accoutrements. There's no prettyments going on. You're down to the bones. You're down to the white bare truth of a situation, the underlying structure, the underlying core. So I will definitely record these messages and think on these things because I think they're really interesting. So the last one is going to be, what message do you have for me? So this is, what message, direct message does the green woman have for me? The Six of Wands. To me, this is like, especially from a green woman, for goodness sake, this is, relish your victories, relish your the harvest. Gather stuff to you and this is like saying, don't feel guilty about all those decks you have over the shelves. Don't feel guilty. Relish all of that collage material and all the books that you have. And to me, that's her direct message to me right there, is to enjoy my abundance. Enjoy the abundance that apparently is part of my birthright, which I have never felt that. So maybe she's also trying to make that a message. Hey, this abundance is your birthright. Hello, wake up. Wake up. You haven't gotten this yet. Anyway, so there it is. An ancestor spread, and I feel like, again, like the greenwood really pretty much excelled at this one and is providing me with some really interesting food for thought. All right, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.